was watching. That is my favorite type of girl, if you didn't know that by now. Only the most giant of the squid.
Can't whisper it. Ooh.
Feel like you're always going to be missing the moment. With caffeine, it is instant. In a little bit after this main part, I'm going to be showing just some video of me streaming, along with watching other people stream and interacting with a couple other streamers. So we'll get to that and show you exactly how fast it is, and it is remarkable. That is definitely one of the biggest features that they're going for. It is also an incredibly clean site. They don't have a lot of clutter on their site. When you do go there, it's just whoever's streaming is right there. You can go and you can see, if you go to your account, who you follow is streaming. You can see who's following you. And you don't have to worry about all the crazy stuff that happens on Twitch, about the menus, the fan list, and everything that goes on. All that information is great. Some people want all that information. There are definitely some times where I want all that information too. But what Caffeine is trying to do is keep it a very clean, easy experience so you don't get distracted by all this crazy clutter. So that is one thing that I think is another thing phenomenal about this. When you're going and you're watching the stream and you're interacting with the streamer, and it feels like it is the best interacting feeling I have gotten in any streaming service so far, because it's so instant and so quickly. Anything else, video game streaming that I've seen, I don't feel it. And if there is out there, comment below, let me know about it, because I definitely want to learn more. But this one is absolutely fantastic. When you are watching a stream, what some people told me, which is also amazing, is if the streamer has a webcam going on, you're able to go and move their webcam where you want it to. So that's its own interface itself. So you can go, if it's in the top right corner and you want to see some information on the top right, you can move it. If for some reason it's on the bottom right and they're playing Dark Souls 3, which is a game you're going to be seeing me playing a little bit later on, show you what's going on. With all the souls that it's blocking, because that's where that's shown, you can go and you can move it away. If you want to see my ugly face, you can go and hit the hide button. You're like, I like what this guy is doing, I just don't like this guy. You can hide the webcam. It is great. When you go and you talk to them, aside from it being instant, a lot of the times it's, you can choose your background if you know how to work the UI, which is very simple to do. But it goes with Giphy. And if you type something out, which you'll see again in a video a little later on in the video, when you type out something, it'll actually go to Giphy and put your text on top of a GIF that is related to what you're talking about. That is a feature that is really cool right now. If you don't want to have GIFs, you don't have to have GIFs. I know that one of the suggestions that were there, one thing that I brought up, because when I was streaming, since it is in pre-release, that's a very important thing to reiterate. It is not officially out yet. It is in pre-release. They're still working on it. So they are very open to suggestions, what people want to do. But they go and they answer questions in a way that they want to also remind you to keep in mind that caffeine has a certain message going on with it. For example, one of the things that I said was, is there a way to keep chat on the screen or on your screen, the software, for the streamer itself? So if I'm going and I'm playing, and it's a very intense moment in gaming, and I just miss it, I don't want them to feel shunned. Is there a way to keep it on there permanently, have a chat log? And that's not really too part of their vision right now. They're not opposed to it completely, but right now that's not something that they're looking to do. Hopefully they'll implement a feature where if you are using, when you're using the software, and I'll get to the software in just a minute, that when you're looking at that, the chat stays on the software maybe just a little bit longer for the streamer itself, not the viewers, just the streamer. I think that would be really good. And then let's just go and, since we're mentioning it, let's just talk.
Can't whisper it.
bans. Although I think we've said this before, that 10 bans for solo and flex queue is really more about letting players have agency to ban their lane rather than any type of like strategic collaboration with your team, and more organized play forums. Team versus team games.
Dan Ali finom to go sam, you know.
10 bans, the snake draft.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Or a Merkel, I say not enough text for the question. Sorry, you got to get
Sorry.
creative with how you ask it.
We're learning,
Unfortunately, Batmanic is 12 says thoughts on WSB plus Forbidden Idol. What is WSB? I can't remember.
Think about it.
Okay, we'll think about that. If there's a better way, if there's a different way you can rephrase that.
I don't know what the plans are for Zeke's. I've heard the team talk about it a few times, but if they're about to make a change, I'm not sure what it is.
Cool. So there was another question earlier.
Oh, Wind Speakers,
Wind
yeah.
speakers. Okay, yeah, Wind speakers.
Don't know.
No. Okay. All right. So we don't know. There was a question actually earlier that had like 5 upvotes, and I can't remember who asked it, so I apologize for not giving you credit for it, folks. But it was actually talking about Ao Shin. I know that's actually been kind of, I've heard a few designers and developers talking about Ao Shin. How do we feel about Ao Shin right now? How he kind of fits into the meta, and like, do we
You mean
think
Aurelion Sol?
or I'm sorry, Ao Shin.
Ao Shin's the dragon.
God, I'm gonna get some help. Picked by Korean players like Fly and Candy.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.